So, good evening. Good evening. We are back with something that I'm going to start doing a lot more. A lot of you guys keep asking for this, so we're going to do this every time now. It might not be the same day, hence why this is a day later. But I am going to start doing a post-match press conference. Like I said, we're dropping shows for days. We got another show dropping at 9 o'clock tonight. Turkish is going to be on with that, and he is going to be hosting a new show every single week on this channel. So keep your eyes peeled for that. 9 o'clock. Make sure you set the reminder bell, notifications, and subscribe as well. Channel's getting bigger and bigger every day. So thank you very much to everyone who is subscribed already. I do appreciate that. Make sure you have got notifications turned on your phone as well as YouTube. Otherwise, you ain't going to get the notification either way. Also, make sure you download Flick, and there will be, by hopefully tomorrow evening, there will be a nice little graphic that I can put up, and I'll have the competition out. It's a signed and framed Patrick Vieira shirt giveaway. So make sure you download Flick. Once that's up and about and it's on there, I'll explain to you how to enter that. It's straightforward, it's free to enter, and you've got all month, and the winner will be announced on the 1st of December. But we did win the game yesterday, and we're now going to win the. We're going to win the league. We're going to win the league. We're the best team in the world. We're a prime Barcelona, according to Mikel Arteta's mate Tim Cahill. And Roy Keane weren't having it. I don't know if you've seen it. Roy Keane was not having it. He was going, "Tell me how many games they've lost. How many games have they lost? Tell me how many games." It was proper funny. And then he was going, "But you're going on like they were prime Bayern Munich." He goes, "It's unbelievable." My Irish accent's dead. But he has done a press conference last night. Like I said, this is something I'm going to be doing going forward every game now. So keep your eyes peeled. But he has spoke about a few things. It's on Arsenal.com. We have to credit him or they cry. Oh, they get upset. They get salty if we don't credit them. And then they start trying to get videos taken down. But not many managers go to Old Trafford and win. Well, he is the third manager this season. Shows how far Man United have fallen. Crystal Palace with Roy Hodgson, Jose Mourinho slapping them, and they're all calling for Ollie's head today. And I think Poch is probably likely to get that job at some point very soon. But let's go through this. There is a little bit to go through. I can't see your comments at the moment. In fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to drag that out of there, and we're going to stick it just. Well, we're not, because it ain't working. What's going on here? What's going on? There we go. We pulled it out there. Happy days. Happy days. Right. So now we can do that. Hopefully that's still working properly. No, it's not. Do you know what? This screen, man, why is it doing this? We're not going to do that then. I'm just going to have to not look at your comments. Never mind. Anyway, hopefully you can see that properly. There we go. You can. Right. Let's go. In fact, Mikel Arteta is only the second boss to have won his first 2 games against Manchester United after Herbert Chapman. Wow. So the Spaniard was understandably proud when he faced the media after Sunday's Premier League win. Here's what he had to say in his virtual press conference on the key factors behind our win. He said, first of all, the belief that we created before the game. We wanted to come here and be who we are and be that from the first minute. I think, obviously, if you look at the performance, every player needed to be at their best, and they were. They asked a lot of questions, and the way we played, I'm really, really happy with the performance. He then spoke about my man of the match, Thomas Partey. He said he was really good, but I don't like to speak on individuals because they all contributed a lot. It was really hard to pick the team, and it's getting harder and harder, but I am so glad with whoever I pick. But I'm glad with who that. We'll start again. But I am glad that whoever I pick, they are ready to give absolutely everything and play with a lot of courage. This is a massive factor for me because we played with no fear and believed in our style. 24 games winless against the top 6. Obviously, we've ended that now. They said, yes, obviously there are many factors for that, but obviously it's not a coincidence. So we have to change that dramatically and very quickly if we want to be fighting with the big teams. Because if we don't, we're not going to have that consistency that's required at the top level. So it's a big belief for the players as well. To be fair, this season we went to Anfield and we played them face to face. And then I don't know what that means. And then we went to Etihad and we didn't accept to lose the game. Then we came here and did the same, except this time we won. Quite sure what he means about Liverpool, because Liverpool were just strolling in the second half. And the game against City, anyway, let's move on. Aubameyang's confidence to take the penalty is probably had the added pressure of knowing how crucial it was for us to win today and how important the moment was, because he took it really well. I'm really happy for him because he might not have been scoring, but he's working really hard and contributing to the team. He's doing everything other. He's doing every other thing. I can't get my words out today. Every other thing, and today he got his reward, and he did. And do you know what? I said this on the watch along that he must have been bricking it taking that penalty, because he hasn't scored for a while. Obviously, he's just signed the new contract. I'm out here telling everyone he's got ozolitis since he signed his deal, because he's not scored. And then obviously we get the penalty. It's at Old Trafford, albeit there was no fans there. It's still at Old Trafford. It's still against Man United, and it puts us 1-0 up with what, 20 minutes or so to go, 25 minutes to go, and yeah, he must have been bricking it. But I'll tell you something now, yeah, he took that penalty, Clark. That was a class penalty. You know, he totally, completely done the keeper. The keeper just dived the wrong way, and it was nice that he went that side, because I remember when he took penalties against Tottenham, he had 2 penalties in 2 games against them, and the second one, he put it. It was just a weak penalty. It was the same as he done in the first game against them last season, but yeah, he did that pretty well yesterday. I was impressed with that penalty, to be fair, and he put a lot of power on it. I don't like it when he just rolls up and strolls and strokes the ball and just taps it along the ground, because even if the keeper dives the wrong way, there is still a chance he can stretch his leg and get it and stuff like that. Whack it in as hard as you can to go 1-0 up, and he did that yesterday. So fair play to him. And let's move on. How much does the result mean to him? He said, obviously, I demand a lot of myself, and it's really tough after the defeat against Leicester, because I didn't feel like the boys deserved that defeat, especially after the game we played at the Etihad. I didn't want them to doubt one bit of what we are trying to do, and I just asked them today, go out there, be who we are, and we've come here to win. You could see that from the first minute, the way we played and the aggression showed. I'm really happy for them, and obviously our fans as well, because 14 years is a long time without a win, and they are one of our rivals. So I'm delighted. It is a long time, mate. I was 24, man. I'm now 38. It's mad. And whether he expected Gabriel and Partey to look so good, he said, well, no, I know how tough this league is, and you cannot compare it to another league in the world, but we try to pick certain characteristics in the profile of players that we want to find for the club, and I want to minimize the risk by looking and making sure that they can contribute with what we are trying to do. And whether his game plan went exactly to plan, he said not everything, but a lot of things happy. It was really tricky because they can change formation. They protect their players a lot in a diamond. You want... So is that a typo or just missed a word? See, I think they every time on Arsenal.com, I swear, and it sounds like I can't read. You want to really aggressive and high press them and press them high. You want to really aggressive. Did a 5-year-old write that? You missed the word B every single time. They do something on these press conference ones. But the players, they have only need to split the second, and they are through a split second. See, I can't read now. I'm going. Laters. They only need a split second and they are through. It's who we are, and we did that really well. We didn't have the legs to do it for the whole game, so we had to defend in a deeper block. But we did that in a really well-structured, there's that buzzword again, and organised way. And we did defend pretty well yesterday. They got limited to literally nothing, really, clear-cut-wise anyway, apart from Harry Maguire's chance and Mason Greenwood, although he was never going to score from that angle. But other than Harry Maguire's header, they never had a decent opportunity, really, did they? I know they hit the post, but that was more a double deflection, right? So, yeah, that was good. Let's move on. Whether he was nervous at the end, they said absolutely yes. In the last few minutes, they throw everything at you. They have some big physical players with a lot of quality. Anything can happen, but we defended really well. How important can the result be? We're creating expectations as well, because if we beat United and then we beat Chelsea, then we beat City and Liverpool in the cup, we want to build them all the time. These teams are in a difficult moment in the process. In the process, there's the process buzzword. He has to get these buzzwords out, doesn't he? We want to compete in the league with all of them all of the time. We'll evolve in other things and we will get better. We need to generate the belief that we can go to any ground and be competitive. It's something we've already we've got already, in my opinion. On what this win can do internally for the players' belief, he was asked that. It generates the belief and binds everyone together. Everyone's going to feel really part of it, because the players who haven't played so many minutes in the Premier League until recently will be involved. Everybody has to be ready. And if we want to perform at that level, we're going to have to use this squad. The fixtures are crazy at the moment. The physical demands are huge. Everybody has to be contributing and focused on what they are bringing to the team. That's the question you have to ask yourself. It's not just on the pitch, it's off as well and in training. We're looking at what you can bring to the team, how you can help and how you are contributing. I'm happy with the team. Well, listen, I'm happy with a win. And we've got Mulder on Thursday. And let's have a little quick look, see if there's anything else on here we can have a look at. Now, do hammer the likes up. Do smash the likes. I do appreciate everyone watching. So keep pumping them up. Subscribe if you're new as well. And like I said, 9 o'clock tonight, there will be a brand new show dropping, a weekly show every single week with Turkish. I won't be on it every week, although I will be on it for the first few. And then Turkish is hosting it on his own, getting a couple of guests, 1, 2 guests, whatever he may do. It's down to him what he wants to do. It's his show. So yeah, looking forward to starting that tonight. Let's have a little look through their website. Arsenal.com. Rob Holding, we could have won by 3 or 4. We had 2 shots on target, mate. Oh dear. What else can we have a look at? Let's have a little look at Mohamed El Neni. Let's have a little look at Mo. Arsenal, look at our Arsenal website. Rumour has it Mohamed El Neni is still pressing United's defenders. El Neni's tireless work rate and selfless attitude comes as no surprise to Mikel. What he transmits to the team is special, our manager said. He has an energy as a person. He goes into the room and he creates that atmosphere. Today I said we needed that energy and positive feeling. He brings it all the time. I think he was tremendous. He was brilliant. I can't lie. He was absolutely brilliant. Obviously, I played with him, so I know his qualities. I know who he is as a person and what he brings to the squad. I like players that have zero ego. Woo! Shots fired at me, Mesut. He's got his claws out. Go on, Mikel. Keep going. I might actually start backing you. Jesus Christ. Man's seriously gone for Ozil with that. Players who play for the team and want to contribute regardless of what it is, whether it's 1 minute or 96 minutes, or just being there and giving positive feedback. He contributes to our culture. Another buzzword back in there again. And is a person who is admired by everyone at the football club. Oh, well, that's good to know. And I think he has the qualities he's shown as a footballer. Always believed he had them. Go on, Mikel. Daggers were out. We've already seen this. We've seen this? Oh, no, we haven't seen this. Okay. Well, they obviously keep splitting these press conferences up. I don't know why they keep doing this. Just do it in one big transcript. It'd be a lot easier. Obviously, slow news day. He was delighted to finally break the hoodoo. On the win, he said, absolutely, we merited the points. Really happy that after 14 years without a win, we were able to come and do so, what we've done today. As well, I asked the players, please, let's be who you are, our identity and our style. I think we did that from the first minute against a difficult opponent. Obviously, they have a lot of quality, but we deserve to win the game. Whether he was worried until we scored. He said it came back through my mind what happened to Leicester. Welcome to the club, my friend, because we were all thinking the same. A game that we dominated and we were the better team in the first half. In the second half, then we couldn't find the way to win. Today, we've done that. We look very mature. The way we managed the last few minutes is getting better and better. And we have people coming off the bench really helping. And individually, the players who were required at this stage had a great game. He was then asked about being the first manager since Chapman to win his first 2 games against United. Excuse me. He goes, I didn't know that. Obviously, it's great. We have to beat the top teams if we want to be fighting with them. It's something we haven't been able to do for the last few years, especially away from home. We have to improve. There is a gap, and we have to make sure it's as small as possible, as quick as possible. This is a challenge that we are facing. He was then asked about Gabriel and Thomas Partey. I think they play with a lot of maturity, and they look like they've been here longer than that. I still know there is still some connections and units where they don't have that flow because they haven't played much together. I can see that. But as well, I see the spirit that we are creating and personality. So, sorry, I can't speak today. I don't know what I'm doing, man. League on or out, they are showing that off the pitch. Other players like Mo, for example, with a great game he had, credit to them. Everybody's ready for the show. What else is there? Rob Holding, man's hairline's worse than mine. The last time Rob Holding played, he left at Old Trafford. He left on a stretcher. He was asked about how long does this go on for? It's only a bit. We might as well read that as well. Then come on, let's go for it. Let's see what Rob Holdinho. He's better than Cannavaro, they sing. Let's see what he said. Happy with the performance and the clean sheet. We're not won here for 14 years. So it's nice to get that off our backs. The team is just improving, and hopefully we can keep the momentum. On the record, he said the past 2 years we've been here. The last time I played, I had an ACL injury, so it's nice to come here and put that to bed and come away with a win. Is it extra sweet because of your Manchester roots? He said, yep. It's the team I grew up supporting. Jesus Christ, he's a Man United fan. It must be weird playing against your boyhood team, though, isn't it? It must be proper mess your head up. I know you've obviously paid to go and play for your club, but that must be mad playing against your boyhood team. We hit the crossbar in the first half. And I think he means Bukayo Saka when he's saying bees. A bees header he could have put in. On another day, we win 3 or 4. Just happy to get the win and the clean sheet. He was then asked about absorbing the pressure up. United have always been experts in scoring late goals, so we knew they were going to throw everything at us in the last few minutes. But everyone stuck together, and we defended with our hearts. On our start to the season, he said, I think the performance at City was a good team performance. We just got unlucky with the result. I think we can get that confidence from beating a top 6 team away now, so we can crack on. Well, there you go. There you go. What else is there? Should we have a little look and see what else there is? Let's have a look. Do smash the likes up. 450 people watching this live right now. Thank you very much. Appreciated. Torreira scored his first goal for Atletico. I don't know if you see it, but he was basically box-to-box midfielder, and he took it down, took it off his hip and volleyed it. Top bins. What a goal. I can't show you it because I'll get done for copyright. Anything else we got on here? He did one one training session. One training session Rob Holding had. Thanks to the medical staff for the work they've done. But that's the culture. There's that buzzword again. Culture, baby. Culture. He does love saying culture a lot, doesn't he? He's gone away from non-negotiable. It's now culture. Rob's determination and willing all the time to play and improve and work hard. He put himself on the line when we needed him. Incredible performance. I didn't think so, but that's just me. I don't think he was that great, but each to their own. I'm not going to cry about people saying he played well. We won the game. Anything else? No, we ain't got nothing else. We trust the process. Everyone's following Mikel. Not everyone. Is this Aubameyang? Yes. Let's have a look at Aubameyang's little statements. How big a win was it? He said very big. It's been a very tough night, but I'm really happy because the team played very well tonight. It's been a long time without a win here. So, of course, it's a big win. Having control of the game, he said, yes, at half-time we were concerned that we hadn't scored, but we knew that in the second half we had to score. We had some opportunists. I think that means opportunities, another typo, in the first half. We managed the first half well, and then the second half we managed to score. After that, everyone wanted to defend as a squad. We did that, and I'm happy. On how we felt before the penalty, he said, I work a lot on penalties in training with Laka. So I'm pretty confident. Another typo, unless this is how he said it. And they've just followed it to the T. On a big performance from Gabriel on Party, he said, as I said, the team did a great job. I'm really happy for all the boys. Everyone gave their best, which is why we won. And whether he feels on whether that changes the feel around the start to our season, for sure. We knew in the beginning we had to trust the process. Mikel is bringing something very nice and everyone wants to follow him. Well, listen, as long as the players are following him, it doesn't really matter what I say, does it? Or what anyone else says, really. Let's be honest. As long as the players are following him and they're doing the do's on match day, then cool. Another one who can't fucking understand what I'm talking about. Don't watch me again. Please, just leave. Yeah. 90 minutes on match day, I support my team. I used to be Wenger out. I still used to go and put the ticket in the turnstile, my friend, and cheer my team on for 90 minutes. After that, and before that, I'll say whatever I want, baby. And there ain't nothing anyone's going to do to change that, because I ain't fake. I ain't just going to go, oh, yes, I'm trusting everything now because we beat United. No, 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 no. And if you don't like it, tough. Because I ain't changing. Thanks. Hope that sinks in. Trust the process. Mate, it's mad. Do you know what, bro, right? I said this to Chig yesterday, yeah? Sorry, not Chig, to Claude today. I said, I normally don't get any comments on the watch-along after it, really, because most of the people were watching it live. Yes, I get a few views, like 5,000, 10,000 views afterwards, whatever. But I never really get any comments. Normally, it's just somebody saying where the timestamps are, yeah? Bro, the watch along yesterday, all these men have come out the woodwork. Oh, yeah, see, you're a fake. Oh, see, you don't trust the process. Bro, why are so many people so concerned that I don't back the manager? Why does it affect you? I find it hilarious. It's like, you're so wounded that Lee Gunner doesn't back the manager. Imagine how sad your life is. That you go, I know, I can't cuss him because we've lost the last two and we haven't scored. But I'll tell you what, now we've won 1-0 at Old Trafford, I'm going to come out the woodwork and I'm going to go and abuse him. Mate, can I just tell you, I slept very nice last night, regardless of your shit comments. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up my guy, DVS Daldinio, baby, back again. Come on, back again. Nobody wants that smoke. Bruv, I said before, I say again, you want to come debate, but you better come correct, bruv, because I will do anyone on a debate because I come with facts. Hence, I'm the voice of facts. Facts don't care about your feelings. It's as simple as that. And yeah, big up my guy, Grant. Thank you for that, DVS. Hope you're well, man. People don't know the difference between support and tough love. It's embarrassing. Grant, people don't understand. And the mad thing is, yeah, most of these people that are running their gums here, were Wenger out or Emery out? Why weren't you backing the manager then? Hypocrites. A lot of them as well that have run their mouth. I've just seen that comment. That's funny, Roberto. I've just seen like some of these people, like they sit there and they go, yeah, but you know, you got to trust the process. You got to trust it. These people will go into games. Yeah, you've got to back the manager. You've got to back the team. If you don't back the manager, you're a disgrace. Some of these people will go into games, you know, yeah, screaming Wenger out every week. Do you know what I'm saying? You can say what you want. You are an adult. It's a free world. You can say whatever you want as long as it's in the rules and perimeters of the platform you are sat on and you're not breaking any of them rules and regulations, yeah, and terms and conditions. Yeah, I can legally sit here and say, I don't fucking like Arteta. Don't want him. If you get so caught up in that, tough, man. I ain't changing. I ain't changing because you're crying about it. I find it funny. But I find it even funnier that a lot of these people were Wenger out or Emery out, and a lot of them were going to games supporting their team on match day, but still didn't want the manager. And then they got the cheek to tell me, support your team. Fuck off. Yeah, I support my team on match day, mate. 90 minutes. That's when you're supposed to support your team. Mesut Ozil is not watching my streams. Mikel Arteta is not watching my streams, despite people today thinking that Mikel Arteta comes on for the press conferences. People don't get sarcasm. Seriously, it's mad. People go, show me video evidence of Mikel Arteta on this channel. I just laugh. When I'm a little bit like got a bit of time on my hands, I sit there. I think, oh, let me go through the comments. Let me reply to some of the people in the comments and that, yeah, right. And then I see comments like, "Show me video footage of Mikel on this channel. Prove that he watches the channel." Mate, it was a joke. Seriously. Big up my guy, Eric. Hope you and the wifey are well. The team is a badge, not a coach, not a player, not a single performance. It's the history of the Tottenham. It's the history of the team. Not sure what these daft fans are on. Bruv, exactly. It says Arsenal on the badge, bruv. It doesn't say Mikel on the badge. You know what I mean? I don't get it, bruv. Big up Popandu. I think Atleti look good for the league this season. Would have started off pretty well. They've started off pretty well. Do an Irish accent again. I can't do Irish accent. I can't do it, man. I can't, genuinely. It was just banter. Exactly. Where's the postman gone? He's gone to deliver some more facts to these girls caught up in their feelings. Facts on facts, baby. Yes, Mikel Arteta. I said this on Twitter the other week, right? And I did it on Insta. So when I put the Ozil posts out, right, people are going, "You're so disrespectful to Mesut." I said, yes, that's probably why he unfollowed me and blocked me, mate. Yeah. Well, I'm not surprised. You're a disgrace. Well, you actually thought he followed me and then blocked me. Like, I did it with Arteta as well. Somebody on Twitter about a month ago. "You're a disgrace. It's absolutely disgusting. You don't back our manager." I love it. I'd fucking love it. I just find it funny. Like, it doesn't stop you. If I don't want him as manager, it don't stop you wanting him, does it? You don't see me sitting there going, "You're a disgrace. How dare you want to lower the expectations of this football club? How dare you?" Idiots, man. But guess what? They still come back every day, which makes it even more funny, because it's like, you're only doing it to get views and clicks. Really? I'd get more by selling everyone that I rate him. Jumping on that wave, that hype. I'd get more people watch me. Yeah, and I just find it all hilarious. Social media is hilarious, man. It is proper jokes. It's just a place where everyone just thinks they're a bad man. Like, you can sit wherever you're sitting in the world and go, right, I don't like him. I'm going to go and abuse him, and I'm going to tell him he's a prick and he's this and he's that. And it makes you feel great when you do it. And then 20 minutes later, that feeling's gone unless they reply to you, and then you can have another go. Yeah. And then when they go and do another tweet or another video, "Oh, I can go and do it again." It's like, how fucking sad is your life? Like, real talk. How sad is your life? It's mad. It's mad. But another problem with it as well is a lot of people don't like that I do this full time. A lot of people don't like that I get so many people watching me. Yeah, like literally over 1 million. Well, last month it was 1.3 million views. The month before was 1.7, 1.6. Month before was 1.9. Obviously, them 2 months were higher because we had transfer news constantly every day. And obviously that's going to be back again soon. So the views will go up to nearly 2 mil again, hopefully. But yeah, people don't like it. So then they sit there and go, right, well, I don't like him and he's getting loads of views and he's getting loads of traction. How do so many people follow him? Because guess what, motherfucker? So many people follow me because a majority of them like my fucking passion for the football club, mate. Whether they agree or not. I've got loads of people in this chat that don't agree with me. Yeah, but they keep it respectful. There's a guy in here every single day goes, "Bro, I don't agree with nothing you say, but you know what? I like your passion for our football club." Every day, every single day. That's what it's about. Honestly, if you're the voice of facts, why have you never mentioned we have improved defensively? We play 3 big away games and still conceded less. You obviously missed the streams. You obviously missed my streams. Bruv, come on. You missed the streams, bruv. And the reason we've improved defensively is because we got every man behind the ball. Literally every man behind the ball. Bruv, we have played 6 league games, yeah? Is it 6 or 7? It's 6, isn't it? Let me check. I'm sure it's 6. It might be. No, it is 7. It's 7, isn't it? Premier League table. I don't know what this is doing, but this is moving mad. Premier League table. Standings. There we go. We've played 7 games. We have scored 9 goals, mate. 9 goals. We've got a +2 goal difference. Tottenham, that's that second. 18 goals, top scorers in the league. Chelsea, 16 goals. Aston Villa, 15. albeit half of them were in one game. Leicester, 13. Liverpool, 17. Everton, 15. Southampton, 14. We have scored 9 goals. 9. Chelsea, 16. Fucking hell. We've scored 1 goal more than Palace. We've scored 4 less than West Ham. Same as Man United. Brighton and Hove Albion have scored 2 goals more than us. We have scored 3 goals more than West Brom. Yes, you can sit there and say, but we've played Man City, we've played Liverpool, whatever. Whoopie-doo. Yeah? Brighton have played Man United. Yeah, Brighton have played Tottenham. You know, so it's easy to sit there and say, well, the defence has improved. Of course it has. You're putting everyone behind the ball to the detriment of the attack, which is why we don't create chances. I see a stat, I think it was Terry said this yesterday. Marcus Rashford has had more touches in the penalty box this season than both of our strikers combined and more. That's mental. So if that carries on over the course of a season, you think that Marcus Rashford will probably outscore them both, albeit he ain't scored yesterday and they're doing crap at the moment. But he's had more touches in an opposition penalty box than both of our strikers together. So people keep banging on about this. We've improved defensively and this and that. Great. Yeah. We're shocking at creating chances because we've put in too many men behind the ball. And whilst that worked yesterday, fantastic. Let's have it right here though. Yeah. Real talk. People can bang on as much as they want about we've got the monkey off our backs. We've got that hoodoo. Yeah, great. Fantastic. Yeah, I am buzzing we beat Man United because they're up there with Tottenham for me. Them 2 fixtures are the first 2 I look for. But at the same time, yeah, let's not have this twisted. If Pogba wasn't a dick, which thank fuck he was, if he wasn't an idiot yesterday, we would have had 1 shot on target from Thomas Partey from 30 yards out, straight down the throat of the keeper. And we would all been sitting here going mad because it was a 0-0. And half the people that are giving it the big one would be sitting there and they're going, oh, well, actually, maybe Mikel's not the man. So it's fine margins, mate. Come on. It's fine margins. I find it hilarious, though, mate. Like the amount of people that say to me, yeah, we've improved defensively. Yeah, because we now don't cross the halfway line. Like, come on. We hardly create any chances. I think West Brom have actually had more shots at goal this season than we have. West Brom. Come on. And people can bang on about we've played Liverpool. Leeds put 3 past them at Anfield. People say we played Man City. Leeds drew with them. Do you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Seriously. But thank you. Listen, it's all about opinions, yeah? At the end of the day, I think like, yes, we're improving defensively. Great. Now go and do both. Because I'll tell you something, as soon as we do go attacking against any team, we look absolutely dog shit without the ball and we get carved open. We see that against West Ham. As soon as we had a go at West Ham, they were just peppering shot. They could have won that 3 or 4 West Ham. So when people say like we've improved defensively, yeah, cool. But now I want to see us go and score a load of goals and actually dominate games instead of nicking it 1-0. We have scored 9 goals in 7 games and 3 of them were on the opening day of the season against a team that are going to get relegated. So that's then 6 in 6, isn't it? If you take them 3 goals out of that game. That ain't acceptable, man. That ain't good enough for Arsenal Football Club. Because when you're only scoring 1 goal a game, eventually that 1 goal stops happening. You need to be going 2, 3, 4. Yeah? 2s and 3s win your games. Yeah? Scoring 1 goal on average a game, you ain't going to win that many games, mate. You ain't going to win that many games. And like I've said before, we need a goal-scoring midfielder from the wing. We need a goal-scoring midfielder from centre mid. We need our striker to be banging goals. We need Aubameyang to play up front, you know? So then we've got 3 or 4 strikers. When you look at Chelsea have got Werner, they've got Havertz, they've got Ziyech, they've got Pulisic, they've got Tammy Abraham, they've got Giroud. Although them 2 players, the last 2 I just mentioned, don't really get a look in at the moment. Giroud, if he comes off the bench, will do something 9 times out of 10. He'll either get involved and the ball will bounce off of him and he'll score, or he'll score a header or he'll set a goal up, or he'll just take a defender away and put a through ball through and bang, they score. You know, when you look at Tottenham, for example, top scorers in the league, Bale come off the bench yesterday, scored the winner. They got Kane, they got Son, they got Lucas Moura, they got Bergwijn. They've got goals. They've got goals everywhere. Yeah, we ain't got that. And I get that we have to go more defensive. But come on, if you start playing a different formation, yeah, then you will get goals in the team because you have to do it differently. But he's got one formation, and it's now called a low block. It's not. It's park the bus. And whilst it worked yesterday, which is great, it didn't work against Leicester because we missed our chances and they took theirs. You know, it worked just against West Ham. They missed their chances. We took ours. You know, so yeah, it's mad. It's absolutely mad. Arteta and Ozil slide into Lee's DMs on Insta. Come on, we're in a group chat, bruv. These men don't even know. We're in group chats. Big up my boy Connor in the building. Thank you for that, Eric, as well. Hope you're good, man. Let's do some more. Ah, dear, there's so many rattled kids in my chat. Leave. I don't want this video for under 18s. Go. You're just making money. Oh, how dare I get paid? Fucking bellend. Seriously. Maybe we should carry on. Should we just carry on roasting people in the chat? Big up the United the Red United. Big up to you, mate. Listen, I said this before and I'll say it again. It's sad how far both of our clubs have fallen, mate. It is sad. It is sad. And this is another thing that I get as well. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There. You obviously missed my player ratings. You obviously missed the watch along as well, mate. I'm answering a comment in my chat. If you can't correlate the difference between moaning and replying to a comment in the chat, then it's not for you, mate. And like I said yesterday, there's 2.5 billion people that use YouTube every year. If you don't like watching it, somebody else will. Yeah. And if they don't, oh, well, I still ain't stopping. This one's always a cracker as well. Big up Alex in the building. Profit off a loss. That would be great. If I supported Bolton. But fortunately, Arsenal do actually win more than they lose, just at the moment. But they do win more than they lose. And yes, it's kind of mad. Yes, exactly. You have to trust it or you're a Spurs fan. Yeah. Big up my guy. Lemon Squash. Good name, bruv. Good name. Leicester's injuries are nuts. Exactly. And look how many goals you've still scored. I know you banged 5 past Man City. It's mental. It's mad. People always sit there, and this is why I do get the ump, because this social media age of people, yeah, that have grown up supporting Arsenal since social media was around, yeah, because they weren't born or they weren't into football then or whatever. It is absolutely mad, yeah, the levels that these people have absolutely just destroyed the expectation levels at this football club, along with Wenger and along with Gazidis and along with, you know, accepting mediocrity non-stop. You know, for Arsenal to be sat there 3 losses after 7 games and scored 9 goals in them 7 games, take the first 3 out in the first game against Fulham when everyone was saying we're going to win the league. Sol Campbell's our new centre-back. And yeah, I can really see where we're going. Well, we're averaging a goal a game. And nobody's worried about that because, oh, we've defended better. Great. If you don't take your chances, you don't win the football match. We took ours yesterday with a penalty. The other day against Leicester, we didn't. And that is going to happen continuously over the season. So this is why I don't get carried away and why I'm not sitting there screaming like a twat about, oh, Man United are in the mud. Man United are crap. Man United are this. Ollie's this. I don't rate Ollie. I ain't sitting there cussing him for 3 hours. It's mad. Yeah, it is absolutely mad. Because what happens is you then go and play your next game against Villa. And if you lose, you're now getting it back tenfold. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? At the end of the season, if we finish above everybody in the league, have a bit of mouth and go, yo, we won the league, mate. What can anyone say? If a Liverpool fan comes in now and starts cussing me, cussing Arsenal, they're entitled to say what they want. Do you see when they lost 7-2? Did you see me running around all over my social media accounts, slagging off Liverpool for getting piped 7? No, they're champions of England. It's mad. I don't get it. But that's the social media generation. It's okay, well, I'm only 18 or 22. I've never seen Arsenal be any good. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll just laugh at everybody else. We're the victims of VAR, referees, agendas from everyone. I mean, I've seen more people today tweeting about Harry Kane from yesterday than I have about seeing people tweeting about Man United Arsenal yesterday. It's fucking unbelievable. But there we go. Thank you. Big up Faye. Somebody who gets it. And anybody who says that if you don't get top 4 should stay, well, I'm sorry, you're part of the issue. Yeah, the expectations for this football club are not to finish third loser. They're to win the title. First step, yes, cool, get top 4. After that, you better win the league, mate. And if you don't, you're sacked. We'll get someone who can. And if he don't, you're sacked as well. Yeah, fuck all this old 5-year processes and all that bollocks. Comparing him to Klopp, no. Klopp had won 2 league titles, Champions League finals. Oh, but he had this player and that player and that player. Yeah, he also went to City and spanked them 4-2 with that shit team. So, you know, when our fans are sitting there saying, oh, but we only lost 1-0. Well, a fucking loss is a loss, innit? I don't get it, man. Maybe my expectations need to be lowered. But I ain't doing that. I I expect my football club to do better. And yesterday, they did. So I'm happy. And until they win the league, I'm going to continue going on and wanting us to do better. And if people can't accept that, tough shit, man. Tough. It's your problem. Don't watch it. Like I said, why don't we get this guy on? Stick a thumbs up if you want this guy to come on. Send me your email, bruv. You can come and tell me why I'm deluded. Put your email in the chat. I'll send you the link. You can jump on, bruv. Get your face camera ready. You can come tell me why I'm deluded, yeah? You come tell me why I'm deluded. I'll ask you some basic Arsenal history and we'll see what you're saying then, bruv, yeah? Let's see if your arse end falls out or you're going to send me the email. Go and stick your email in, bruv. I'm waiting. Come on, baby. Listen, I'll debate any single person on Mikel Arteta. I don't care. It's Arsenal Football Club over anything. Big up my guy, Bargav. We've been duped so many times to celebrate one victory. Yes, we need 6 months of success with signs of long-term development, minimum. Big up, you talk like Trump. Don't compare me to that guy. Don't compare me to that guy, bro. That guy is a fucking weirdo. I can't lie. Yeah, he is. He's probably got stiff moves like me as well. I've seen his dancing. Yeah, stiff white ute. Yeah, but no, it's true, and this is why I don't fall for it, Bargav. Yeah, we've been duped so many times by these people. It is absolutely mad. I have been duped by Granit Xhaka, by Bellerin, by Mustafi, by Leno, by fucking Lacazette, yeah, by El Neni. I've been duped before. So listen, at the end of the day, do it for 6 months straight. Yeah, not even 6 months for me. Go on a run now. Go on a run till Christmas. Go on a run and beat Chelsea on Boxing Day, and we stay undefeated from now till Boxing Day, getting decent results along the way. 3 points against Wolves. Yeah, 3 points at the weekend against Villa, 3 points against Leeds. There's 12, there's 9 points. Go and get a result against Tottenham. Yeah, go and get a result against Chelsea. You know, I want to see us go unbeaten until Christmas. Then I can sit there and go, yo, do you know what? Now let's assess it again and we'll see where we're going and what we're doing and where we're at. Until then, sorry, no, one win does not change my opinion on Arsenal Football Club where it is right now. This is the problem. It does for fucking thousands upon thousands of people. Yeah. Which is why we're in this mess. Because one win papers over 2 losses before that. Yeah. Or it papers over 6 games or 7 games or 10 games. And then what happens is everyone gets all excited and then bang, Leeds will beat us. You know? And then it's back to square one. And then everyone goes back into hiding. Yeah. And then they come back out again when we go and beat Spurs, for example. Oh, what are you saying now, Lee? Yeah. Seriously, rinse and repeat for the last decade. No, it's not acceptable. My football club should be doing better. That's a fact. Mikel Arteta, in my opinion, is not the guy to do that. That's my opinion. Yeah. When I see a major improvement in this football club and where it's going and what it's doing, I'll sit here and go, do you know what? If it's Arteta at the wheel, at the helm, I hold my hands up. I got it 100% wrong. Mikel Arteta's a G. Until then, sorry, mate. No. Yeah, no. One win don't change nothing for me. Trust the moment. Look at your dead hairline. Well, thanks for your donation, mate. And thanks for watching. And thanks for commenting. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it. Keep hating, keep liking, keep sharing, keep disliking. Couldn't care less what you think. You're watching me. Yeah, did my man stick his email address in it? Come on, where is he? Do it to me, baby. Come on. Let me see if he comes on. He ain't going to come on. They never do. They run their gums in the chat behind a profile picture of just a little circle. Never stick their emails in. It's like you just got too much time on your hands, bro. I know we're in lockdowns and shit all over the world and that, yeah? You've probably lost your job and you're sitting at home bored out your fucking nut. And sit there chatting shit to me and then don't want to come and chat. You know what I'm saying? Put your email in, motherfucker. See what you got. I just find it funny, man. You run your mouth and you don't want to fucking come and jump on. Tell me I'm deluded. Well, come and tell me why. Yeah? And then I'll close you all ends up and you're fucking scrambled back off into your cave. Fucking knobs. I swear, man. It's mad. Where is this guy? He hasn't come back, has he? He's disappeared like they always do. They literally, you offer them up for the email address in the comment section. They go, oh, I better go. And they leave. They never come back. 5 times in a row now. Idiots, man. What if he gets very close to top 4? Still sack? Yes. We sacked Unai Emery for that. We sacked Unai Emery for that. This is Arsenal Football Club. Yeah? Everyone keeps banging on about, oh, Klopp this, Klopp that, Liverpool this, Liverpool that. Why are we copying them? We're copying them because it's to lower the expectations of the football club. Let's give it another 4 years. I said this the other day. They've marketed this guy so madly and badly and PR'd him. We've just done his post-match press conference. How many times did he say culture and structure? Buzzwords, buzzwords, buzzwords. We're changing the culture. We're changing the structure. Well, you weren't when Bellerin's standing at Anfield saying it's normal to lose at Anfield. Yeah, come on. Yeah, seriously. You didn't change the culture or the structure against Leicester. You didn't change the culture or structure against Olympiacos. Yeah, or against Brighton. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or at Liverpool the other day. Or at Man City. You know? But when it's a win, it's culture, process, structure. No. We should be looking at the team that are the most successful team in this league, and that is the ones in West London. They've been the most successful for 15 years, right? And the reason they've been most successful, they had a sugar daddy, as people like to say, come in and go, bang, there's all the money. You can have anyone you want. And they gazumped everyone. They built up a massive global network of youth development, which is probably the best in the world now. Yeah, they've got about 50 fucking players out on loan, probably more, maybe 60 now, I think. They've got about 50 or 60 players out on loan. And at the end of that, every single one of them will probably get sold for £1 million, £500,000, 4 million, 10 million. That'll make them £100 million. So when they go and buy a player for 70 million quid, like Havertz, or when they go and buy a player like Werner, they're balancing. We have spent more money than Chelsea in the last 6 summers. That's fact. That is a fact. Yeah, but guess what? If he don't do it this season, he might not even last the season. He is a club legend of Chelsea, Lampard. He's their all-time top goal scorer. Yeah? He might not even last the season because they'll sit there and go, right, sacked, because their fans demand more, you know? So I just look at it and think, well, why aren't we copying them? They've been the most successful team for the last 15 years. Why are we trying to copy a team that have won 1 league title in 30 years? Yeah? Why? I don't get that. I genuinely don't get that. The reason we're doing that is because they hired a guy that they knew fans would give time to based on the fact that he had an affiliation with a football club. It's as simple as that. You look at Man United, they should have sacked Ollie last year. Let's be real. Yeah? He then got them into 3rd place in the league. He should be sacked tonight. Yeah? He should have already been sacked. Yeah? They've lost 3 games. I think they've only won 1 game at home in the last 7 league games. You know, they're barely scoring any goals at home. They got a win against Brighton after the game had finished. They're 15th in the table. It's Man United. But this is the levels that these clubs have gone to now. Let's lower the expectations all the way down. Yeah, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Arsenal posted it out today. Yeah, it's got everyone giddy. Yeah, it's mad. Arsenal posted it out today. El Neni running around and giving it some. Whilst that's great in the 91st minute, that's what you're supposed to be fucking doing. You're playing for Arsenal, mate. You know, but it's now let's go and run around and show passion. Yeah, you know, all this low block. Oh, Mikel Arteta's changed to is so good. We're so good defensively now with this low block. When Jose was doing it and Sam Allardyce were doing it, it was they're destroying football. They're anti-football. Mikel Arteta does it. Oh, it's a low block. It's amazing. No. Say it as it is, man. Seriously, what's the matter with these people? What's the matter with these people? I've worked in sales and marketing my whole adult life. In fact, from 16, I can see PR a mile away. I ain't falling for their PR. Yeah, we've been sucked in too many times by this football club for me to sit here and get all giddy and all excited because we beat United. Yeah, great. We beat United. Fantastic. We've got that hoodoo off our back now. Maybe we can kick on like Chelsea did when Chelsea first beat us after X amount of years. Yeah, and then we couldn't beat them again. Maybe we can do that to United now. But let's have it right. This Man United team's the worst United team I've seen in 38 years. Come on. Anyway, I've done way too long. I wanted to do 25 minutes. Turkish should be on with me in an hour and 40 minutes. So do come and check that out. Mate, when you hit people with facts, you can't argue with facts. They're facts. Facts don't lie. Clout chasers do. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you hate Arteta? I don't hate Arteta. I just don't want him to be our manager, mate. It's mad. There you go. Chelsea under-18s are in a cup final today. That says it all. They'll probably win it as well. And that's the thing. Like, I just want Arsenal to be that club, not specifically Chelsea. I want Arsenal to do what they told me they were going to do in 2002 by selling us the dream of moving to this stadium. People will sit there and go, yeah, but it ain't going to happen overnight. Trust the process. Trust it. I've been trusting it since 06. Yeah, come on. It's like when you're with a bird and like she's going out every night. Yeah, and you're sat at home until 3 in the morning waiting until she comes in. And you're like, where you been? Oh, I've just been around my mate's house. Really? And then you find out she's been banging your mate. Then you find out that she's doing it again. And then you take her back. And you go, oh, okay, I'll give you another go. Like, when does it end? Like, when do you actually get to the point where you go, do you know what? Fuck this. Start delivering on what you're going to do. Yeah? I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. But people get sucked in. And that's not just a football thing. That's a society thing. Yeah? Society thing. Society is full of people that are followers rather than leaders. People that are sucked in. I mean, all of this whole corona thing that's on TV. I can tell you now, in Essex Hospital, there's 112 in 3 hospitals in the whole of Essex, the 3 biggest hospitals in the whole of Essex. Yeah, there's 112 people with coronavirus in there. That's 1.9 million people, 112 people. Need I say any more? I'm going to go before I get suspended because all of this fucking Rona shit, it gets you taken off real quick on it. So yeah, there is, man. It's true, bruv. That is how society is. Yeah. People just want to, like, I'll give an example. All these people that want to come and chat shit to me, yeah, on Twitter, yeah, they were all sitting there the other week when that 14-year-old boy got bullied off because he did a face reveal, going, football Twitter against bullying. You should see my fucking mentions. Same little rats, you know. Same little rats. I can take it, yeah? But a 14-year-old kid couldn't because he got bullied off of the platform, yeah? And then they've got the cheek to then come and do it and put a hashtag football Twitter against bullying. You know, when... who was the woman that that took her own life? She was on, is it Love Island Extra? What was her name? What's her fucking name, man? Can't remember her name. Yeah, really nice looking girl. Can't remember her name. Fuck knows. Can't remember. Anyway, it was be nice. Everyone needs to be nice. Everyone should be nice to each other. Yeah? Everyone jumped on that hype, didn't they? I see somebody the other week, right? He slags me off. He's about 50 odd. The host, that's it, Caroline Flack. Thank you. Yeah. This guy, he's about 50 odd, this old boy on Twitter. He slags me off non-stop. Literally every day, this bloke slags me off. Yeah. Every single day. I replied to one of his tweets the other day because 2 days earlier, he was tweeting out about fucking mental health and suicide awareness and this and that. Well, lucky for him, I don't suffer from any of that. Yeah, but the next person he goes after every single day for the next 6 months might be. And that is why I sit there and just laugh at it, man. It's like, you lot are fucking hypocrites. Yeah, I'm going. I'll be back with Turkish. Laters. Big love to everyone in the chat. Love me, hate me. Can't get enough of me. Laters, peeps.